Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Preschool All Stars podcast. I'm Bethany Johnson, and I'm here today, joined by Mary Kraft. How are you doing today, Mary?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Of course, we're excited to talk to you. I wanted to get a little backstory about where you started, but where you were before you decided to start your preschool.
Well, I was actually a fifth and sixth grade math teacher.
Okay.
I wasn't satisfied with the pay. I thought I was doing a lot of good work for the little pay. And so I started doing it on the side. And
Okay.
then I eventually built clientele and I left in 2018.
Oh,
But
okay.
getting the book really fired me up that I can do preschool. And that has literally changed the game for me.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so you were doing like tutoring before?
Yes, after school.
After school tutoring. Okay. And
Yes.
so when did you leave your teaching job? Were you teaching with the district, the school district?
Yes, I was. Yes. In
Okay.
2018, I left.
You left that and you were doing tutoring like full time?
Yes, I did this full time.
Okay, awesome. And then when did you get the book?
Oh, I got the book in December
Okay.
and I just fell in love with the book. I was taking notes, setting my idea of the income I wanted for the month. And oh wow, this month right here has been the best month so far. This has been my best month so far. I set a goal.
Really?
Yes, I set a goal for $4,000. I wanted $1,000, at least $1,000 a week, and a $4,000 a month goal. So this is my first month actually hitting that, and I actually have some more time left.
Yes, get it.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. I'm
Okay, so
excited.
yeah, that's amazing. So tell us how you did that. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I want to hear all about that.
Okay. Well, I really the advice in the book really helped me because you think, well, I'm just gonna charge a low rate because I'm trying to get clientele, but I didn't want that mindset. So the
Right.
book encouraged me that I didn't have to settle like that, to know my target market. So I knew that I'm a high scale teacher and I
Yeah.
knew I would give like top of the line education. I knew that.
Right, right.
I knew that. So
You
I
have your
charged.
teaching, you have your, sorry, like a degree in, what's your degree in?
Yes, math and science
Okay, perfect.
education.
And then you have your teaching license on top of that.
No, I do not.
Okay, okay.
I took my, to get your teacher license, you have to pass your math and science test.
Yep, yep,
Well,
yep.
actually, I don't really like science. I'm in love with math. So
Okay,
I passed the math. That was
okay.
that's my passion.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
science, I just had, and I really thought that it was nothing after that. Like, you know what? I can't pass the science. I
Yeah.
have no passion for science, so I'm just stuck. But no, I'm actually making more than a teacher.
Yeah. Okay, so continue. Sorry. So,
Oh,
okay.
all right. So I target, my market was high skill customers.
Yep.
That's just, I mean, that's really the game changer. I stopped.
Right.
I don't do the low rates. No,
Hmm.
I looked at some examples and I was like, no, I can't do that. I'm gonna follow the advice from Joy and know my target market. So I have parents that pay $200 a week.
Nice. And
You know,
what's your program? Is it online or is it in person?
I do both.
Oh, okay. So what is
Yes.
your online class like?
Online, it's well, I just finished one before actually got on with you. I
Okay.
started the Saturdays, $20 Saturdays for
Okay.
45 minutes. So I just started that. So I was happy this is my second week doing that. So that's just a little extra money. I didn't even count that. I just
Yeah, yeah.
piloting the program.
Yep.
But the other classes is geometry.
Mm,
That's money anyway because
yeah.
they need a geometry
And
teacher.
how old are
So
those kids?
ninth grade through 11th.
Okay. And
Yes.
then so that's your online and how often do you have that?
Monday through Thursday. And then
Okay.
Friday I'm off, but today I'm piloting this reading program
Right,
I'm
right.
doing.
Okay, cool. And then your in person, what's that like?
Well, that's Monday through Thursday. Like I said, I'm just here on Fridays just to recoup and get ready for next week.
Next week.
No
Okay.
working on Fridays.
Yes. That's the way to do it. 3-day
Yes,
weekend. That's the way to go.
yes.
Okay, so your in-person classes are those the preschool classes?
Yes, my preschool hours are from 10 in the morning to 2:30.
Okay.
And I have 5 students.
Okay.
And actually, I mean, like I'm just blown away at that income. And then I have the after school hours here also in the building. So
Okay.
that's another income for all
Yeah.
ages who come.
Wow. Okay. So is it out of your house?
No, I'm in here in the office.
Oh, your office. Okay. So
Yes.
where's your office located? What kind of place is that?
Well, it's just a regular building that I rent
Okay.
and
Okay.
teach out of.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
ma'am.
That's awesome.
Yes.
How big is it? How many kids do you have at once?
I have a space for 8 students.
Okay.
So normally I really love 5, but I have the capacity for 8 in this room.
Okay. Awesome. And are you licensed as like a do you have a license as a preschool or as a home care or not, I guess not home
No,
care or no.
I didn't
Okay. Okay.
because my I'm planning to move to Michigan. I bought a
Okay.
house.
Oh,
So I'm
nice.
planning to move to Michigan and that's when I'm gonna do the LLC and everything.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
everything mapped out. I didn't want to start here knowing I'm about to move.
Right, right. So
Yeah.
where are you right now?
I'm in West Memphis, Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Wow. So that's so cool. So you rented out a space. How
Yes.
did you get your clients? Like what did you do to get the fancy
Marketing.
clientele?
Yes, marketing. I stay on Facebook and I mean I just stay on there like
Yeah.
constantly. And a word of mouth, business cards, flyers, the normal marketing. You have to put in the work for that. But
Hmm.
Canva has changed the game though. Canva, oh wow, Canva changed the game for me. I didn't know about it.
Yeah, I don't really know much about Canva either. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh wow, it makes you it steps you up to make you look professional.
Yeah.
You know, it I know the normal flyer what teachers are used to, I'm a teacher,
Yeah, yeah.
So the normal flyer, but Canva makes oh wow, I can't even describe it. You have to the movies I'm able to do, I mean the graphics, it's already done for you. You just put your own, taste to it.
Gotta plug it in. Nice.
Yes.
Well, that sounds awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. So when tell me about your plans when you move.
When I move, I'm gonna get a bigger facility. I already
Okay.
know that. I've watched the videos, and I can't even watch all those videos. Like it's so many resources, but
I know, I know.
I know, right? So I have to literally like take out the time, say this is the day I'm gonna watch this. But
Yeah.
yes, I want my center set up like a little classroom, like a school.
Mhm.
But I always wanted that. I just never knew it would happen like this. I thought I would have to go this longer journey.
Mhm.
But wow, this is right up my alley.
Awesome. So when you open your center, are you gonna is it gonna be just you? So you'll have one classroom, or are you looking to have like a bunch of classrooms and hire teachers?
Yes, definitely. I do that now, and I'm just in this little space.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
my goal is to hire trained people
Yep.
how I love to run it, and of course I'll be present in there because I have a teaching strategy that's like top of the
Yeah.
line, I believe, and I'm
Yeah.
actually writing a book.
Ooh.
So that was encouraging when I got Joy's curriculum. I'm like, wow, this is perfect. You just and then teachers pay teachers. I'm
Yeah.
already doing it, so why not? So
Yeah.
that was real
What's your
nice.
book? What's your book? What's the book
I'm
about?
teaching children how to learn to read based on my experience with the preschoolers so far. So I'm writing the book day by day as I work with them in here.
Oh, wow. So is it like a curriculum book?
Yes,
Oh, so
yes.
you're like building a curriculum program?
Yes, a
Oh,
little at a time with the students I have now. So I'm not in a rush to get it published. I'm like, today we did this. I used this strategy. This is what we did. This was the outcome.
wow. That's so cool. I love that. We can always
Yes,
use
ma'am.
more curriculum, better curriculum.
Yes,
Definitely.
yes,
Wow, that's awesome. So what's your
yes,
favorite
ma'am.
part about running a preschool?
Seeing them learn it. Like I was taught, learn all the 26 letters of alphabets. I mean, just learn them.
Yeah.
But now having my own preschool, I can say, you know what? No, let's just learn A through E, master those, then we're at the next five. Like I'm able to have control of
Yeah.
how they learn. So I love that.
Yeah, totally. Especially coming from like a public school when you're just like
Yes.
pushing it out and some kids aren't getting it, but you got to
Yes.
and you're leaving kids behind and that's not what you want to do. And
Yes.
now you can just go at their own pace and choose how
Yes.
to do it. It's so freeing.
Yes, yes, it is. I know I was teaching the students their first and last name. They're like 3 and 4 years old. And
Hmm.
and they was like, why is Miss Craft teaching them how to spell their names unscrambling letters? But
Hmm.
that strategy is I'm putting it in the book too. Like these
Yeah.
children will blow your mind. But it doesn't make sense to do that. But that's why it makes so much sense.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, totally.
So
So
they learning letters and everything at the same time.
yeah, that's awesome. Do you have 3 to 5 year olds in the same class?
Yes, I do. And I tried that too. That
Mhm.
didn't work. So I just told the parent I refunded the money. I can't
Mhm.
do the two. I
Yeah,
tried it though.
yeah. And is it like play based or is it what kind of is your strategy?
Well, actually, I can actually read my daily schedule to you. When they
Yeah.
come in, when they come in, we meet, greet, take the temperature, we wash our hands, sanitize, and then we do our hello song. Be goofy and do our hello song on YouTube. And then we actually do our spelling name activity. That's when they get the letters just in a pile, no certain orders. They have to spell a name with the letters. And then we move to our circle time. Those are the charts. You know how it's carpet time. So we do
Hmm.
our charts and then we do our painting center. And I'm teaching them how to paint but spell their name. So even the painting is learning.
Yeah, yeah.
And then after that, we do the technology center where I actually pre-record myself teaching
Okay.
and give them the video. So
Okay.
it's pretty brilliant. Yes, yes. I don't have to go get that resource because I know what I want to teach, and
Right.
so they see me teaching it. So once they get off the computer, we go to the carpet time, and they've already saw the video, so we're going over it at carpet time.
Right, right. That's
Yes,
awesome.
yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's so great. And so how many hours are they with you at a time?
Well, it varies. It depends on the payment plan.
Okay.
Some parents pay me $60 a week.
Okay.
Some parents pay me $100 a week.
Okay.
Some parents pay me $200 a week.
Okay.
So those are the plans I have.
So if they're there $60 a week, how long are they there for?
Just 3 hours a week.
3 hours a week. Okay.
Yes,
What about the $100 a week?
$100 are with me 6 hours a week.
Okay. And then the $200?
That is 9 hours a week.
Okay. Awesome. And it's Monday through Thursday.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. Well, wow, that's such a cool. I love your ideas that you have your own space, it's outside of your home, that you're
Yes,
already
ma'am.
kind of getting into it's different and I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. So your plans for your next preschool, you're gonna get a bigger place.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I need a rectangular, like I needed a long space. This
Yeah.
square, I gotta get out this square.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks kind of like a cubicle from where I'm sitting at. I can't tell the whole
Yes,
room, but yeah.
this is my area, and then this is the students' area. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm normally not sitting down unless I'm typing or doing some work.
Right, right. Awesome. And so you go there about 4 days a week, and then right now you're kind of going there to record some other stuff. Is your online class recorded?
Oh no, no.
Okay. Okay. So you're just
I
getting
don't sometimes I record to show the parents what the child did, but
Mhm.
no.
Okay. And how many kids would you say you have in your online program?
On my online, I have one, two, three, four, five, eight.
8. Okay.
Yes.
Is that the ninth graders or is that the preschoolers that you're doing your new program?
No, preschoolers are in-house. I cannot imagine doing
Okay.
them online.
Okay. So even your new Saturday class that you're piloting, what age is that? Is that for the older kids too?
Well, this is the preschool online, what I do on
Okay.
Fridays. Yes,
Okay.
11 to 11:45. I'm piloting that because like I told you, the preschool online, I'm learning from everybody else how to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Right, right. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about the first time that you got your first sign up. What was that
Oh, I can't express that. I
like?
spent the I was so glad that I purchased the preschool in the box, and I thought I had to wait on to get it, and then I found out that it's downloadable resources.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got on it immediately. It was awesome. I didn't have to really do a lot of work because it's really done for you, and you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
tailor it to you. So
right.
it looked like you've been in business.
Right, right, exactly. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. And what do you think your biggest roadblock was that you had to overcome?
The biggest roadblock, knowing my target market, selling,
Mhm.
I had to settle with this. Do not change your mind. Like, do
Mhm.
not start with $10 and then up it to 40.
Yeah.
Know it off the bat. So that's what I will recommend, selling on your target market. You know how good you are and you know what you bring to the table.
Mhm.
I
Absolutely.
didn't want to get caught up in trying to get students that I lower the price for that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And how would you say that being part of the All Stars and Joy's group, how does that help you along the way?
Oh, the ideas. All these people around the world have the same mindset. The ideals, it sparked this out of me. And then I said, well, I want to do this. And then I said, wow, I didn't think of that. So it's just the ideas, the feeding off each other, the encouragement. And
Mhm.
then Joy is so transparent. I love that anyway. I love
Yeah.
transparency.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think? What's one thing that you wish that you knew before you started your preschool?
Oh, how to do the license, I just wish I knew how to do that confidently.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know who getting over on me. Is this right? I don't know all that, so I'm really just learning that part.
yeah. And when you go to your next place, that's when you'll really get. I mean, and she has all the resources for that too. That's how.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I was happy about that because my husband, he was like, we have to find out how Michigan works. I said, oh, no problem. Joy did that for us. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally. So, what would you say to ladies who were where you were at, before you got the book or, a couple years ago, even who were, teaching or just wondering, can I do this myself? What would you say to them?
I would say believe that you can do it. I mean, that's all it believe that you can do it. I know you believe other people can do it and you saw other people do it, but believe like you can be that person. So
Mhm.
that's what I would say.
Yeah, awesome. And if you could go back and tell yourself one thing before you started, what would you tell yourself? The same thing?
Go now, start now, do not put it off.
Yeah. Yeah. What would you say you are most proud of in your whole journey so far?
Oh, so far the financial freedom that I see I'm walking into.
Yeah.
That feels good. I'm telling you, I'm so excited trying to sit still. That freedom, I never thought. I mean, I was this morning, I was so happy. I'm like, oh my God, I'm at my $4,000. Like I'm actually over $4,000. But I was thinking this morning, like, will it be consistent? Like, so I'm mapping out that journey and I'm taking
Mhm.
journaling, so I can teach somebody else, like, this is how much I made in this month, so encourage them along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, I have 2 degrees and my husband just got his first degree and he's been making more than me
Uh-huh.
since he was like 22, like I was
Yes.
in the district and I was working 2 jobs and I was like, how is all this? And he's still making more money than me. I mean,
Yes.
we're in it together, but a little bit I was lucky. And then finally, even just like a couple months ago, and I'm going on maternity leave. So I hired a teacher.
Wow.
I was like, you know what? I'm like, I'm still making bank, even with hiring a teacher.
Wow.
Like,
Yes.
finally, after all these
Finally.
years and all this schooling, and I'm finally making as much as my husband. Which,
Finally.
it feels good. It feels
It feels good. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, absolutely. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with the All Stars or all of our audience?
I'm telling you, please, all I can say is join the group. I mean, you cannot beat this. It's the best investment of my life. And I tell everybody, this has been one of the best investments of my life. I mean, this is the easiest $997 I ever spent.
Yes.
And I made that
Every
back so many times over. I
dollar.
mean, I made that back. That's why I'm telling you, like, get over that hurdle. You'll make it back. So I'll tell them that you'll make it back.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Well, Mary, I'm so excited for the rest of your journey and where you've
Thank
come
you.
so far. You just sound like you're on a roll and you got it all set up already. And I can't
Thank
wait
you.
to see where you end up. And good luck on
Yes.
the move.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are such a bright light. I love you. You're so happy and excited about everything. That makes me happy and
Yes. I
excited.
enjoyed this so much.
I could tell. I could tell. Thank you so much for talking
All
to
right.
me. You have a great
Bye-bye.
day. Bye-bye.
If you love today's episode, then you are going to love this. I want to give you a free gift in your hands. This is a copy of my book, Start Your Preschool, and I want to get it to you for free. Yes, I said for free. It is a 300-page book. It'll help you learn the step-by-step process to actually starting your local or your online preschool. Every single step that I walked myself through, as well as the thousands of women who've created their own successful preschools, have gone through the exact steps listed in this book. Not to mention, I also share 20 amazing women's stories. So you can see how not only did it work for me, but it works for amazing women just like you as well. I want to get you this free copy. Just go to freepreschoolbook.com or click the link in the description and we'll get it to you today. Again, just go to freepreschoolbook.com and we'll get it right to you.